Hello again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff today. I'm reviewing the song Not About Love by Fiona Apple. This is part of my ongoing series where I'm listening to songs that come from albums that are on Rolling Stone magazine's list of the 500 greatest albums of all time. The way the series works is I'll do reaction videos for two, sometimes three songs from each album, and then eventually I'll go and listen to the rest of the album on my own and come back and let you know what I thought. So, this particular album is Extraordinary Machine by Fiona Apple, and it's number 444 on the list. And this is going to be my second song that I've heard from the album, the first being this title track, Extraordinary Machine, which I have mixed feelings about. I thought the vocals were great. The instrumentation I thought was kind of weird, but first Fiona Apple song I had ever heard. So definitely not trying to judge her entire discography by that one song. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into this next one. Not About Love, Fiona Apple. Let's do it. I did grab the official music video. Sometimes those get blocked for me, so I don't know. Hopefully this one doesn't. Let's jump in. Let's find out. Here we go.
The early cars already are drawing deep breaths past my door. And last night's phrases, sick with lack of basis, are still writhing on my floor. And it doesn't seem fair that your wicked words are working, holding me down. It doesn't seem right to take information given at close range for the gag and the bind and the ammunition. Wrong. The conversation, once colored by esteem, became dialogue as a diagram of a play for blood. Took a vacation, my palate got clean. Now I could taste your agenda while you're spitting your cut. Doesn't make sense. I should fall for the king craft of a meritless crown. It doesn't seem right to take information given at close range for the gag and the bind and the ammunition. This is not about love. I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling in love. Not about love. I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling. I have to stare at. That's what he said when I was sitting up straight. Changed the name of the game cause he lost it. He knew he was wrong, but he knew it too late. But I'm not being fair cause I chose to listen to that filthy mouth. But I'd like to choose right. Take all the things that I said that he stole, put him in a sack, swing him over my shoulder, turn on my heels, step out of his sight, try to live in a lovelier life. This is not about love. I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling in love. Not about love. 'Cause I I can't stop falling on. I miss that stupid ache.
Okay, I actually really enjoyed that, and I think watching the music video also added a nice like extra layer of intrigue to the song for me. Um, but I really enjoyed that. I stand by what I said in Extraordinary Machine, that she's got a great voice. I think that again was one of the highlights on this song. But unlike Extraordinary Machine, I feel like this had instrumentation that I could maybe more easily follow and kind of get on board with and just enjoy. It was a little kind of chaotic, a little helter skelter here and there, but I think that captures, from what I'm reading from the lyricism, I think it kind of captures what the song is really about, right? So anyway, breaking down piece by piece like we always do, of course, starting with those lyrics. There is an about section here that I want to read very briefly. It says the song appeared on Extraordinary Machine in 2005, Fiona Apple's third album. While she was working on the album, record executives weren't enthusiastic about this song, but a Seattle DJ began playing a bootleg copy of the song, and it started circulating on the internet. Slant Music called it defiant, a poetic, regret-filled account of the morning after secrets were spilled, and the review in OK Player referred to it as brilliant. It sounds like a portion of a ballet movement with a very dramatic ending. That's a really good way to put it. The music video was very popular because it stars popular comedian Zach Galifianakis lip syncing and dancing bizarrely. Apple and Galifianakis were friends because they both performed at the Largo. Apple said she asked Galifianakis to participate in the video because it was kind of a schizo song as a result of its many tempo changes, which I actually really liked about it. The video was very low budget, and the shoot took place at Galifianakis' house over one day. Overall, the song describes the morning after a couple have a particularly nasty and relationship ending fight. They both have said things that cannot be taken back, and Apple feels like she has seen her partner's true colors. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at the lyrics and see if that's how we read it. So here we go. The early cars already are drawing deep breaths past my door. What a great way to like just write that. Like it's early morning, but instead of just saying that, like the early cars already are drawing deep breaths past my door. That's like just very like poetic writing there. Fantastic, just like from the jump. And last night's phrases, sick with lack of basis, are still writhing on my floor. So again, there was maybe a fight the night before, and like those words are still kind of sticking around, right? And it doesn't seem fair that your wicked words should work in holding me down. No, it doesn't seem right to take information given at close range for the gag and the bind and the ammunition round. And so, yeah, I mean, again, those words from last night, especially, are still kind of holding me down, still kind of sticky in the brain, you know? Um, Conversation, once colored by esteem, became dialogue as a diagram of a play for blood. Took a vacation, my palate got clean. Now I can taste your agenda while you're spitting your cud. So, yeah, I mean, the conversation was maybe once kind of vibrant or at least energetic, and then it became more of a dialogue where it was maybe back and forth. Um, and it kind of turned a little bit more serious, right? And it doesn't make sense. I should fall for the king craft of a meritless crown. No, it doesn't seem right to take information given at close range for the gag and the bind and the ammunition round. This is not about love because I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling out. This is not about love because I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling out. I miss that stupid ache. So, we read in the last one that this was sort of a breakup album, right? And so, I mean, you get it here also, right? And she's saying like, it's not about love because I'm not in love and I can't stop falling out of love. What is this posture I have to stare at? That's what he said when I was sitting up straight. Changed the name of the game because he lost it. So I'm guessing, like, just by the way she was sitting, he kind of knew, a fight was about to happen. He knew he was wrong, but he knew it too late. But I'm not being fair because I chose to listen to that filthy mouth. So yeah, I mean, like, he didn't want to enter the argument or what have you because he kind of knew he was wrong, right? But he finally figured out that he was wrong too late. By the time he realized he's wrong, like things have probably been said that can't be unsaid, right? Um, and again, he says, "I'm not." She says, "I'm not being fair because I chose to listen to that filthy mouth, but I like to choose right. Take all the things that I said that he stole, put them in a sack, swing them over my shoulder, turn on my heels, step out of his sight, try to live in a lonelier light." So kind of take those things he said, bag them up, carry them as sort of baggage, right? And then move on. This is not about love because I'm not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling out. This is not about love because I am not in love. In fact, I can't stop falling out. I miss that stupid ache. So, yeah, I mean, again, two songs in a row on this album that are sort of about breaking up. So, I mean, you can probably classify this as a breakup album, again, from what little data we have so far. But yeah, I mean, I really like this one. Lyrically, I thought it was really well written. It tells a story without just kind of hitting you in the face with it, right? The way that she writes is again very poetic. um, and it really tells the story in a very nuanced way, which I really like. So for me, I mean, lyrically, this one gets two big thumbs up. As far as instrumentation and vocals go, I mentioned right when the song ended and in the last song that I love her vocal style. She sounds phenomenal. I mean, really, the way that she sings it here, it sounds great. And so it gets high praise from me. The one thing I kind of dinged Extraordinary Machine on was the weird, like, you got a friend in me type instrumentation. Whereas this one was maybe a little bit more what I was expecting, kind of on the sort of pop punk. I mean, not pop punk the right word, but it was kind of poppy, but had a little bit of that like little edge to it that I really really enjoyed. The piano I thought sounded great throughout. You got some nice like guitar and drums when those came in. It was for very dramatic flair and effect, which I liked. I really enjoyed the different tempo changes. It was a pretty slow song throughout, but it had this really intense middle part that I really liked. And so overall, I think this one was just to me a lot more palatable, both instrumentally and vocally. So I'm giving it two big thumbs up there as well. As far as replay value goes, yeah, I think I want this one on my playlist. It was a great song to listen to. It was easy to listen to. Had a lot of different great elements. Again, the vocals, the instrumentation, and then the lyrics are, I think, really well written. And again, the music video added just a nice layer for me there that just made it that much more enjoyable. So yeah, I think this one makes a playlist. I'm giving it two big thumbs up. Overall, a fantastic song and another great entry into this series. And so with that, that's been two songs now from Extraordinary Machine. I think I'm going to go to move on to the next album on the list. So hey, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the music as much as I did, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And of course, if you enjoyed what you saw here on the channel, consider supporting the channel by doing all the normal stuff you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe and comment with your requests because I'm always taking those. You can even check the description if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, TikTok, or Instagram. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.